Hello and welcome to the Bear and Sheep's Clothing Podcast, Episode 3. This podcast is about knitting and hand-dyed yarn, coming to you from Belfast, where we live with our 3 beautiful children and our 2 crazy whippets. Thanks to everybody that called and said hello at Yarn Folk. It was really good to see people face to face, nice to chat to people. And a few of you said you just wanted to know a little bit more about us.
About you mainly.
About me. My name is Derek, aka Mr. Bear Knits on Instagram. I am a new knitter. I've been knitting only for about 3 months or so, a few months. And I've only knit, I'm on my 3rd project right now, so, but loving every minute of it, and I have a great teacher.
Very patient.
Very patient. That's right, I had to say that or she'd beat me.
It's not true.
What's your name?
Oh yeah, I'm Bernie. I'm the dyer behind Bear and Sheep's Clothing. I've been knitting about 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
So yeah, just completely obsessed really from the start.
It's taken over.
Well, you understand how.
Yeah.
I love knitting everything. It started with shawls and toys.
And more shawls.
And then shawls. But now it's just garments.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't really touched my shawls that I've cast on recently. So, if I get
all about the garments?
I get a few more garments for my wardrobe, then I'll go back to my shawls maybe. Hopefully. Well.
So in this podcast we go through a few different things. Our first section is what are you drinking? So what are you drinking, Bernie? Do you remember?
What did you say it was?
Here it is.
Thank you.
It's a Peach Collins. Yeah, we would like to hear anybody's cocktails or anything.
That one's nice. Did you just make it up?
Yeah, I just made that one up. I'm not drinking anything today because I have to drive later.
It's almost 5 o'clock, so it's okay.
yeah, we pushed harder to get a podcast done during the day with some natural light, so hopefully that's working.
What
a
are
bit
we
better.
going to do in the winter?
Yeah, well, we'll just have to get lights.
Or drink at like 2 o'clock the day. It's not really going to.
No, that's not good.
Just Christmas time.
Yeah.
And we're going to a barbecue soon, so it's okay that I'm having a wee drink now.
Can't wait. Next section.
Yeah.
Get your website.
Yes. Well, I have mine out, obviously. This is the Sunset Highway sweater by Boyland Networks. And I'm using this one's Hedgehog Fibers Monarch, and the darker one is Fine Fish Yarns Petrichor, and the red one is Roxanne by Bear and Sheep's Clothing. And I just love it. I just realised that it's actually quite close to what I'm wearing. Yeah, it's obviously a colour phase I'm going through. I just can't put it down because every row makes such a difference to the colour work. So it's like one more row, and then all of a sudden you're on your 3rd colour.
It's going well.
But I was like quite neat on the inside. I don't know how many rows you're supposed to carry it across. I was doing it up to 5 rows, but it looked okay. But then one of these strands got stuck in my stitch marker. I've got like a wee jigsaw piece stitch marker, and it got caught.
Snagged.
And was like one big massive loop. So I've kind of like pulled it a wee bit more, but it's just annoyed me now.
It'll be fine.
I hope it'll block out.
Once you block it, yeah.
If anybody has any advice on that, I don't know. Hopefully once I block it, everything will just go back to where it's supposed to be. But it's fine on the other side, on the right side, so yeah. So what are you working on?
So, as I said the last time, my second project was the bandana cowl by Pearl Soho, and I loved it so much I'm doing another one. So I dyed this up for myself. This is the yarn that I was dyeing. Let's see that and not make too much noise with the mic. This is it. I love knitting this.
Cool.
The short rows I've just finished. and I'm looking forward to wearing this one myself. I gifted the last one to my father, so that's my whip for now. I'm getting through it rightly.
Yes.
I love knitting this. I'd probably knit another one actually.
Everybody's going to be getting them for Christmas.
Yeah, they're great. They're comfortable. They're lovely.
Yeah.
I like the way they just cling to you. They're really nice.
And the yarn's lovely as well.
Soft.
What's the yarn?
It's Aran.
Bare Aran.
Bare Aran.
And what needles are you using?
I'm using 6mm Knit Pros. Spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep getting told that. Yeah, no, it's a dream to knit, and I think I'm not as tight as I was my last time, so
Definitely.
I think I'm progressing.
Yeah.
I'm chuffed.
Sorry, I forgot to say I'm using Knit Pro Zings on my interchangeables. Yeah, I love them. Perfect. I'm not even going to show my Find Your Fade and Xanthe because I haven't touched them. Like
They've been on the back burner.
Yeah. I really should finish my Xanthe because everybody loved it at Yarn Folk.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it'd be nice to see that finished.
Everybody was touching it. Yeah,
I
they
know.
loved it. They really did. They loved it. It's so soft. I did a few rows of it as well for you. So
I'll pick it up as soon as I'm like addicted to this, really.
yeah, I'm the same way. My pandemic coil. Once I finish that, I'll maybe do a few more rows of your Xanthe for you. So next section is faux show.
Do you want to show yours?
So the last podcast I couldn't find it, but I hadn't unpacked it properly. So this is my barley hat by Tin Can Knits. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. And then the detail on the side here.
So that was
I'm twisting it the right way. This was knit on Malabrigo
Mecca.
Gandon. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, it's super squishy. It's lovely. And Bernie kindly has knit me a coil from the same yarn. So
it pills quite a bit though.
it does.
I'm gonna have to.
Can't really see it though. Looks good.
No, you can't see it on that.
No, I'm happy with it. It fits me perfectly, and it's gonna keep me warm.
Yeah. I wonder if we could just use a
razor.
A razor?
Yeah. Maybe not on that
I don't
section.
know.
But yeah, no, that's my first ever faux.
Yeah. If you have any advice actually on what to use for pilling, we would be interested to know because I've never had to. I don't think we've ever had any problems with it yet.
Not yet.
So.
But I have been wearing this, and I've been transporting it about with me. It's gone fishing trips, and so it has been well used.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, and faux.
And your faux.
Yeah, I'll try and maneuver myself. So this is my So Faded, obviously. Can't really see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do you remember?
Tutankhamun, Aztec, Spice Trail, and Spanish Gold.
Yeah, Spice Trail.
And I kind of made it a bit boxy. Sort of on purpose, sort of not. But I like it.
I like the way it hangs.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like this. I like it as well.
You'll have to knit me a jumper next or something.
You can knit your own jumper next.
It's scary. Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to getting that far ahead.
So in the pipeline.
In the pipeline, what have you got in the pipeline, Bernie?
Well, we just started Cal today, our very first Cal.
Our very first Cal, yeah, it's exciting.
It's sock. It's called Anysockkal, so just hashtag Anysockkal, and there'll be prizes every Thursday for a month. So most of you sock knitters will have no problem knitting socks in a month. It'll probably take us a month to knit one sock.
Probably.
Because this is my first pair of socks.
I've never knit a sock before, but I'm looking forward to trying.
I'm going to use...
What are you using?
Vintage Bear and Sheep's Clothing, Punk Princess. So they'll be fun.
And I'm going to use TMNT.
More vintage.
More vintage. It's not really showing up the colour very well, is it?
It's not. It's washing it out completely.
It's daylight.
Yeah. It's a bit more...
It's a bit more neon with all the colours of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, so you just...
so that's my socks.
Just cast on a pair of socks. I'm going to cast on the Yarn Folk inspired socks by LB Hand Knits. She's just released today, actually. And you can, if you read the Olan and online fibre magazine, there's a code in there to get it for free until the 1st of September. So
Awesome.
yeah, so that's
great,
what I'm
yeah.
passing on. I think maybe you should do just a wee plain sock. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't had
something maybe a
time.
bit more simpler for me, maybe.
Well, I haven't had time to actually download it yet. I thought I would have it cast on, but obviously,
I'm gonna try and cast mine on tonight.
yeah, well, hopefully we're barbecuing, but anyway.
Yeah. Maybe soon,
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be-
Oh, the next few days.
It'll definitely be a whip for the next podcast.
Aye, and so just cast them on whenever you can. Use the hashtag Anysockkal, and then every Thursday we'll draw myself and Willie Mammoth. Thank you, Willie Mammoth Fibres are hosting it. So we're going to give away wee things every Thursday for a month. So you get
Exciting.
some knitting notions, some hand spun, some hand dyed yarn,
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
and we can
So yeah, everybody get on board with that. That'd be great. Everybody needs socks.
Yeah, I think maybe we should do a wee podcast every Thursday.
We'll
every
try.
weekly.
We'll try and do a weekly one then, yeah, and
And we
announce
can announce winners.
the winners on the podcast, and it'll be on Facebook and on Ravelry as well.
Well,
maybe.
Instagram,
It'll be on Instagram.
not Facebook.
Did I say Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Instagram.
Aye.
Right, next section. Yarn preview.
Well, there's a couple more things in the pipeline.
There's a couple more things in the pipeline.
Well, there's something I can't talk about yet because we have to work out the logistics and stuff, but it's exciting. But yeah, Nottingham Yarn Expo is the next big thing
That's
now.
our next big show.
Now that Yarn Folk's over, so we have to get ready for it.
So you have to get down
Mm-hmm.
and get ready for that.
Yeah.
So that's Nottingham's first ever yarn festival
Yes.
expo.
Yes, and the venue looks amazing.
And I've been looking at the venue online. It looks amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
really modern, new,
Loads
full
of
of
glass,
light.
loads of light,
Yeah, it's
loads of
gonna-
space.
It's going to be huge. So we're well stoked and excited about that.
Yeah, so if you can, please come and
So
say hi.
yeah, anybody there, come and say hello.
So that's 11th and 12th of November.
Yeah, because we love meeting everybody. It was great.
Yarn
Yarn
Folk was
Folk was
awesome.
really nice to meet everybody and get chatting to them and talk to them about the wool, and I'm just really getting swept up in it all. I'm loving it, so I help out as much as I can.
Yeah. Anything else in the pipeline?
Oh
I'm going to cast on. New cast on. Well,
oh yes,
subscribed to Pom Pom for the first time, so yay. And this is going to be my first knit from it. It's Palmetto.
it's gorgeous cardigan.
Yeah, but it's going to be a way for me to test some new yarns.
Yes,
So we're going to have a lovely
we're going to have new bases.
a new DK, Bear Cozy DK. So it will be 100% Falkland Merino, and a DK Sparkle. Falkland Merino with a wee bit of sparkle
Gorgeous.
for the winter months. So I'm very excited. So I'll be testing it out and letting you know how it is, and then it'll hit the shops
Then I'll hit the shops
shortly thereafter. Do you have any? What do you think you're going to cast on after your socks?
after my socks. Unsure. I need to see how well I've progressed.
Another bandana cowl.
Possibly, because I love it. I love knitting. It's so easy. It's great. I really love it. Possibly. But
Cool.
no, I would like to try something different.
Hmm.
But it's maybe a bit daunting to do a full garment, like a jumper or something.
Hmm. Well, I must admit I found it daunting until I knit a wee jumper for Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
The raindrops. Is that it, raindrops? Tin can knits, and it's just got wee lacy holes in the top. I knit that for her, and then once I did that, I was like, right, okay. So maybe you could knit a wee jumper for Moss or Oaks.
Maybe.
Cool.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
So yeah, normally we have a yarn preview.
Yeah. Well, there's a good bit of stock in the shop at the
This-
minute. There's
this-
a couple of fade kits.
It's already stocked and already up.
There's a couple of
the
these
Etsy
fade
shop.
kits actually for this. So faded. There's 2 kits on Bear Cozy, which is 100% non-superwash Falkland Merino. And then there's one of these in Bare Sturdy, which is what I used. It's 100% BFL superwash. And then there's just individual skeins, but we're waiting on a big order.
Yeah, there's a lot in the shop, and there's a new delivery on its way.
So we'll do some more kits, maybe for
some more fake kits
and the Sunset Highway sweater. Might do a couple of kits for these because I sold a custom one there, and it was so fun picking out colours with the lady, and she was super happy as well. So I think I'll do some of those.
That's right, yeah.
And maybe somewhat the fade kits. Yeah, let me know actually if you want any kits for anything.
Yeah,
could work with you and get the colours right for you. But yeah, so there'll be no maybe next week we'll have a big yarn preview.
Yeah,
if we can get a podcast on next week.
Yes, it's difficult sometimes. Yeah,
I might have a new foe.
Finding the time. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to show it. Right, so back to this.
What's happening next with it?
So I was having a wee debate about what colours to do. So I've decided I'm going from this, obviously the red. And then I'm going to go to this, which is maybe not very true to colour, is it?
It's a little bit lighter than.
It's a wee bit more, greeny yellow, and it's stuck in that zigzag. No, it's not. So this is Protista, which I just love. The new colourway. Sorry, just had to add that in there.
Yeah. Well, I think that's us.
That's it. Yeah.
For today. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll
see you in the hashtag Anysockkal.
Yeah, Anysockkal, and I'll get mine up there too. Hi, so if you've enjoyed being with us, give us a wee thumbs up and hit subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.